going on, y'all? Retro Game Core here. First video. Today I'm going to show y'all my NES collection. Controller. Let's get going. Okay, let's start with the NES I have. This is my, this is my CRT TV. You see, that's where the console's plugged in. AV cables, get in there. RCA. We got the power brick in the side, the back. It's going down there. And this one definitely needs a new pin connector because it don't work very well. But after all, that is why I have this one hooked up to a more modern TV, but I don't like using this one. So let's take a look over at my setup, my collection real quick. I counted, I think I have, let me try and count again. I think I have 51 games. You can't see right here. There are 4 games on the shelf right below the NES. It is very, very dark for some reason, but let me pull them out. We got Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the top. Got right beneath it, we got Battletoads. Then below that, we got Clax. And then we got Rygar. So that's my collection in this little cupboard right underneath the, I should probably turn on my light. That'll help it. That's my fan. There you go. Now you can see. So in this little cupboard underneath my NES, we got a few games. And that's 4 games. So over here, I think we got 46 or 47. We're gonna start. We got, this is in order from when I got the games, and over there is my most recently gotten games. Alright, so we got Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3, Gyromite, Excite Bike, Legend of Zelda, and Zelda 2, Adventures of Link. And up here, next row up, we got RC Pro-Am, Bubble Bobble, Top Gun, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Then we got Tetris. Then we got Tetris 2. It's got a sleeve, and it's got, just like Mike Tyson, this and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out are the only games that actually have the instruction manual with them. Then next we got Castlevania, Castlevania 2, Castlevania 3. Next row we got, oh wait, no, actually, there are some games up here too. Othello, Beetlejuice, and RoboCop. This one, Beetlejuice, I actually got for 89 cents. It was that bad. At a garage sale, the guy just told me it's for 89 cents for a reason. Same with this one. This one was like really cheap too. It's TNC Surf Designs, Spiritual Warfare, Mario Duck Hunt Combo Card, Goonies 2, Tiger Heli, Paperboy, Jaws, and Total Recall, Burger Time, then one more, Major League Baseball. And then we got the Ninja Gaiden trilogy, Ninja Gaiden 2, and this is a reproduction cart of Ninja Gaiden 3 because I was just going around Retro Madness, which is a store, which after this outbreak is over, I'll be doing a video of that sometime. And I was just there snooping around, and they had for some reason they had a reproduction cartridge of Ninja Gaiden 3, and I was like, what? So I got that. Karate Kid, baseball, just normal baseball. We got Ghosts and Goblins, Contra, Super Contra, or Super C to be exact. Pac-Man, this is a Tengen game, made by Atari, I guess. Dr. Mario, Section Z, this game is hard. Ghostbusters, and then last but not least, we got Kari Warriors. This one was like $10. Oh, so that's my NES collection. Then over there is the rest of my NES collection. So in total, we have, if I count it up, oh, y'all, I'm sorry, I forgot about something. I forgot about a certain game. This is a very special game. Yeah. I forgot to mention I had that one. Yeah, so... Now, I didn't just say we're doing NES game collection. We're also talking about NES collection in general. So in here, in this little drawer I got down here somewhere, my Game Genie by Galoob. It's actually in really good shape, and it works really well. Over here, we got... Oh, by the way, this is my NES controller. This is the one I use a lot. Don't know why there's this piece of tape right there. I just got... That's how it came. This controller and this one up here came with this Nintendo, but this Nintendo came with just the NES and the controllers. Because one day my grandmother texted me because she knew that I like retro NES games, and she said that her friend was going around like some random abandoned building, I guess you'd say, like parking garage or something, and that he stumbled across this in really good shape. Other than that, really good shape with two actually really good controllers. The only thing wrong with it is this. The select button is a little bit ripped, but I can still press down on it. Still in good shape. This one is the best shape out of any controller, I think. Yeah, wait, I think it's this one. Yeah, the cable is really smooth, and I just really don't use that one a lot because I want to keep it smooth like that. Then we got another controller down here. This one is in this one's in pretty good shape. Actually, it's in really good shape. I just don't use this one a lot. And then, as you probably saw over there, at the NES top loader set, we got two controllers. That one right there, the really yellow one, is the one that came with that top loader, and that one I got before I got the other NES. And then the one connected into it is a really junky one. So, I'll tell you something. So, back there, you could probably only see one of them. We got two NES Max Turbo controllers. These have normal buttons on them and turbo, and they're handheld, which is really cool. So, I got two of them. We got the orange Zapper. We got an NES Dog Bone controller. I found this for about like 20-30 bucks at Retro Madness, and it's in really good shape. Then we got an NES Advantage down here, which is like an arcade stick. It's like a little joystick right here. So when I get, this is gonna sound stupid, I don't actually want to use these AV cables. I'd rather use an RF switch because I can actually have it fit in this little place right here. And because the AV cables don't plug into the side, as you can see. And then I want to do that so that I can fit that Atari Flashback 7, which it has permanently hardwired. Sorry about that. I was saying it said it has permanently hardwired RCA cables that are hardwired into the system, so I can't do anything about that. So I want to have an RF switch for my NES so that it can actually fit in here. Then when I get a Super NES, I'm going to put it down there, and then link the two RF connectors together, and then this is just going to go away, and I'm just going to put the Atari Flashback 7 where this is, and then connect it to this TV, which actually works pretty well, not going to lie. Yeah, everything works well with it. I don't know about this, though, because I don't have any VHS tapes to put into there. But, yeah, there you have it. That's pretty much my NES collection. I guess we could take a look at some bootleg stuff real quick. Let's have a look in this really junky drawer. We got a lot of bootleg controllers. This controller, piece of junk. It's really crappy. I got my Game Genie, as I showed you. Somewhere in here, there it is. This is the worst controller probably ever made for anything. Even worse than a Retron 5 controller over there. The buttons sit so low, they're pretty much like, look. They go into the controller whenever I press them down. So, and the D-pad is really mushy. It's not correct. It's like way too mushy, actually. Somewhere else down here, I got more bootleg stuff. This is another bootleg controller that's really bad. This is a bootleg controller that's actually really cool. Let me just unravel this one real quick. I guess you could say it's not really a bootleg, it's more of a clone. Check this out. This is the Gamers Tech, you can probably see it right there, Gamers Tech 8-bit entertainment system. This thing is what I actually started my NES collecting with, just because it was cheap and affordable for me at the time. It's my TV remote right there for the CRT. It was really affordable, so I got it. It came with these controllers, and they feel pretty much, except for the start and select buttons in this part, feel pretty much exactly like NES controllers, and if anything, they might even feel a little bit better. But that's probably, you know, probably false, you know. Alright, right now I'm just putting everything back into the drawer. I'm never ever going to use these controllers, and because most of them don't even work. The Gamers Tech controllers don't even work. The bootleg, that one I pulled out, this one right here, by TTX Tech, is awful. Probably really, listen, look how high the buttons sit, and same with these start and select buttons, compared to the original NES. That versus that. It's really bad, and it's terrible, but it works, and sometimes I actually use that for certain games that I'm actually, like, you know, good at with it. So that's my NES collection, including all my stuff, including the hardware, games, and I guess you could say that has a few games on there that does not, that's a Wii, has a few NES games on it that I don't really play a lot, just because, you know, I don't really play the Wii. And then my Retron 5, I guess you could say, because it's got NES slot on it and Famicom, but yeah, that's a different story. Alright, see you guys in the next video.